supporters all over the state came to see me, to congratulate me on a successful knee surgery, and were all curious to know what is the way forward, what are we going to do. So I started consulting with them, asking them, the few that were here, what do you want? So some will say they want us to go back to APC, some will say they want us to go back to PDP, some will say they want us to stay in UDP. I said, okay, if that is the case, I'll set up a committee to now go around the state, the 168 wards that we have, to start from the unit to the ward, to the local government, to find out, to get their opinion. And anybody that gives a choice must give a reason to back his or her choice. And that was what they did in the last 2 months. Well, last week they called me that they have got all the reports from all the local governments after due consultations with stakeholders, not only UDP members, my supporters across the parties. They consulted them and they said, everybody gave his opinion and reason. They compiled everything. You saw the report. I saw it for the first time this morning, just like you. They made only one copy that they presented to us, and that was why I was saying they should make copies for you. You had the percentages. Majority in all the local governments said we should go back to PDP. Their main reason was that we were humiliated in APC. And the people that humiliated us in APC are still in APC. We cannot go back there and fight. That was the reason most of them gave. And PDP, they saw when I came back from hospital, the governor visited me. He is the governor of this state. Some governors will stay and say they should take the sick person to them, but he visited me when I was not even around. They had to call me. I was in my father's house. I came back. I met him here. He greeted me. He congratulated me for a successful surgery. At least he extended his handshake, his hand of friendship. We reciprocated. We went and paid him a courtesy visit, pledged our support to him, congratulated him, and then I went back to Abuja. They did this exercise that I gave, finding the opinions of all my supporters, not only UDP members. They found out, they did this report. We have come, you had heard in the hall that they prefer us to go back to PDP because we are more respected in PDP. So we have now resolved, and I had promised them that whatever they say, whatever they choose, I was going to abide by it as long as it is a majority decision or majority view, even if it is not my view. So the majority view is that we should go back to PDP. I came to APC from PDP. PDP did not chase me out. I left, but APC chased me out indirectly, because if they say with all my qualifications, I was a sitting minister then, a minister especially in this government of integrity, and I was chased out because they said I was not qualified. Qualified what? Educationally, as a person, morally, or what? Nobody said. So I now said, okay, thank God they did say I should go back to APC. But believe you me, if the majority view was to go back to APC, I would have still gone back to APC, because my supporters are my strength in politics in Taraba State. So I'm happy that they didn't say I should go back to the wolves that chased me out. I'm coming back home, I can say, because PDP, they had always wanted me back. I was the one that refused, but now they were laughing at me. They said, well, you refused to come back home. They have now chased you out from that place, so come back to your place. So we are going back to PDP now. But like I said in the hall, we have to go and thank the national leadership of UDP that helped us, accepted us, and did very well for us. We thank them and we inform them of this decision that was reached today by the stakeholders of UDP and my supporters in Taraba State. We'll go first and thank them. But before I leave, if we have an appointment, we'll meet with the leadership of the PDP. I've directed somebody to go and check the leadership. If they're around and they have time, before I go back to Abuja, a small committee will be set up by the state chairman of UDP for us to go. I'd have loved to go if we can get the appointment before I go. I wanted to be in the team that will go and meet the PDP to tell them we are there, we are taking peace to the place, and we are going to strengthen the party, not to go and fight with them like new entrants of APC did when they came into APC in 2018. So this is the message. By the time it is already concluded that we are going back if that is what you want to hear. Yes. It is concluded that we are going back to PDP. I came from PDP to APC. APC chased me out. PDP had said, come back home, you are our own. After all, you won your election to the Senate in PDP. So we are going back home now to PDP. They want us, they respect us, they reward for good jobs. So we are going back there. But you see, we have to now follow due process.
Okay. Hausa, can you do one question, please? One question. Hausa.